a gift. You know, someone else answers it, it's for you! And then you pick it up, you're like, I got it! And like when caller ID came out, we weren't ready for it. You know, you call your friend, he picks right up, hey Steve, how's it going? You're like, how'd you know it was me? My phone told me. At that point, you're like, oh, Steve's gone crazy. Or he's a witch. That's how Salem, all the witch trials, that's what that was over. It was like, Goody Putnam knew I was calling before she picked up! I read that a sneeze gives you 1/10 of an orgasm, which is all well and good until girls start nicknaming you the sneeze. People who go to church know all about communion. You know, you have the wine, the Father, the Son, the petite Sirah, as it were.
I know.
And then you have the bread. My church was weird because we just used a regular loaf of sandwich bread. So you didn't want to be at the end of the line, like for the body of Christ, because then you'd get stuck with Jesus' heel. And I picture the pastors like trying to pick out what kind of bread to use to represent the body of Christ. They're at the grocery store. One of them's like, how about Canadian white? No, Jesus wasn't either of those things. Peter? No, he was a disciple. I know. Jesus Christ was cinnamon raisin from the dead. There are a lot of euphemisms for sex out there.
I'm trying to do this
a lot of them go by themes. The other night I got back from a date with a girl. My roommate said, did you nail her? And I was like, well, man, we both got hammered, but when I asked if she wanted to screw, she bolted. So I hit her in the face with a wrench. You know, there are a lot of, I imagine a lot of you know what I'm talking about with passive-aggressive roommates. I had a roommate, he'd leave notes all the time, but there was this one note. I woke up one morning and said, please wipe up around the sink. So I did. You know, I wiped up. But he didn't take the note away. Like, he's left it there for 2 months. And like one day, just to spite him, I didn't wipe up. And then he just went over it in a black marker, even darker. Please wipe up around the sink! And I figure if this guy is ever a serial killer, that's going to be his MO. Like, they're going to be like, oh man, this looks like the work of the passive aggressor. How do you know, Chief? He left this note. Please wipe up around the body. Whatever. So, what do I want to tell you about? I like words a lot. I'm a journalism major like Blake. And there are a lot of words out there that I think work harder than others. Like the word run does a lot. You know, for instance, say you're running an errand and you run into trouble because your car won't run. So you run it over to a rundown shop where a guy with a runny nose runs you through the rundown, and you run up a huge bill, but you run with it because you're already running late for the big run, and you're the fastest runner 3 years. Running! Yeah! So does the word poop. Pooping an errand, and you run into poop, or you, oh shit, strip that out! Last thing I'll leave you, I'm from Maine, where, well, they shot down gay marriage the other week, and that's not cool. Boo. But I was up there visiting the other week, and my neighbor Kathy, sweetest lady in the world, she invited me over because she was doing some baking. So I went over there, and I found out that she voted against gay marriage. I said, Kathy, why'd you do that? And she said, well, Sam, I like chocolate chips, and I like muffins. But I just can't bring myself to eat a chocolate chip muffin. I said, okay, Kathy, that's weird. And she said, marriage is a muffin, and gay people are chocolate chips. So I hit her in the face with a wrench.